telling me you shot. What did you shoot with the Nelk Boys? Was that you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Because man, they're animals right now.
It's
Their
crazy.
podcast was it Donald Trump, Caitlyn Jenner,
it's nuts.
like back
Yeah.
to back.
Yeah, and Snoop Dogg they just
Snoop
had.
Dogg, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. They've grown an insane brand. Jesse and I grew up skateboarding together.
Okay.
Um,
Just in like Mississauga, Toronto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I think like that was kind of when I was starting to get into shooting it, and he was always like super business savvy and like always trying to like start things and do things, and I was kind of in the same boat, and we always chatted and hit it off, and he actually asked me to film pranks with him once in a while.
Yep. Did you
And
shoot any?
Yeah, so
Okay.
he had a show on MTV when he was like pretty young called Careless Teens.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember that, but they
No.
shot it in Shelburne.
Okay.
And it was a decent sized show like back in the day, but
Well, it was on MTV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would shoot some of that with him once in a while.
Okay.
But him and like his buddies, it was kind of like a Canadian Jackass, and they would all shoot it, but
As young kids.
yeah, like we're pretty young, man, like high school.
Yeah.
And yeah, having like your own show on MTV. So that kind of like put him on the map. And then watching what he's done with Nelk and all the other like brands and people involved, it's so cool to see. But yeah, we have done a few like full send merch drops. Like when
videos?
when they're in California, like they'll send us some product, and Jesse will potentially fly in, and we'll like go to a ski chalet and shoot like winter stuff.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
So we've done a few of those.
Yeah.
Or like, special things that he's getting manufactured in Canada, but his team's in LA. We'll go shoot for him.
Right.
But yeah, we keep in touch, and we went and saw him at his like the Full Send warehouse like a few months ago.
Cool.
So yeah, we keep in touch, but yeah, what they've done is absolutely insane.
Yeah, man. And just like every once in a while I'd watch like a little like on Instagram or something, I'd see a clip. I'm like, oh yeah, these guys literally grew up like 15 kilometers from here. But the podcast is just, that blew me away.
Yeah.
Like how big that is.
Skyrocketed.
How do you get Donald Trump on your podcast?
It's insane, man. And even like, I'll never forget the day like they posted they were on like Air Force One.
Yeah.
I was like, they're like on Donald Trump's plane. Like, I didn't even think anyone from the public is like allowed to set foot near that thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, are you serious? They're like on there chatting, like chilling with him.
Yeah. How do you trust these guys?
Yeah. And then Trump's like saying that like they'll potentially be like the next president of the United States. I was like, man, life is crazy.
Yeah.